Hello everyone! This is Hachuurui. Hello everyone! And we're here in GT New Horizons again. So in the last episode, we went ahead and finished our Pyroklai 7. Got it all hooked up. Since then, I have built our distillation towers. We're actually finishing up the setup now, and we're going to kind of get everything tied in, finished up, and process our charcoal byproducts today. So let's head over to the refinery. And as you see, you know, we got things chugging along here on this side. I was keeping an eye on things, and this took better part of an afternoon to get set up, but we are here. We are ready to go. Now I do have a few things still to connect, and we're gonna get that done. We're gonna get all of our motors put in here. Now I'm gonna put some diesel cells in here initially, but we are gonna get this hooked up to a conduit line. So with that, I think we're good. So this is a similar setup as to over there. We just have tanks for each output. These three will not have an output for that, but this one will. And as you see, I do have a void upgrade in there. I can shift click. You can see the void upgrades in there to destroy excess on this, because I don't quite know what I'm going to do with the charcoal dust just yet. Now, overnight, while I was getting the other stuff made, as you see, we built up a decent amount of charcoal byproducts here. Slowly but surely. And we're going to start processing this. Now, these conduits are not hooked up yet, but they are configured so that we can do things with them once we know what we're doing with it. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need to do. Down here, I do have it all hooked up with pipes. We got this going in, that is pushing that into there. And then we have the other pipes coming down and going to their respective distilleries in our little tunnel here. And yeah, let's go get ourselves a few cells of diesel and get this process starting, and then we'll configure the rest of that. And this will hopefully run well. Alright, that processing is now enabled. And there we go. We are starting to see byproducts in there. Fantastic. Of course, somebody would try to call me while recording. And we are getting byproducts. Now, fortunately, a lot of these I will not need to make cells for. Like toluene, we have a thing. Benzene, we have a thing. Phenol, we do not. We need one for phenol. Creo, we do not. We need one for Creo. And we're going to need to make some ethanol. I think we're good. Methanol, we'll need one. Acetone will need one. And this one up there, I believe, will need one. CO2 is good. Ethylene is good. Methane is good. Carbon monoxide will need to build one. And hydrogen will need to build one. Alright, so we got a few that we're going to need to build some stuff for. And Of course. Although, I'm thinking about it, I didn't do this over here. So. There we go. Everything is happy now. Except I'm in the dark. Something in my way. Okay. And then we just go this way to connect it to the other tunnels. And we will decorate all of this later. For right now, we are just focused on getting our conduit network set up. So that's all hooked up. That one is configured. We will connect it. And that means we can actually fully connect this first one. And I think I can safely shut this off now. Just for the time being. Because I should have enough samples. Alright, so that is now connected to the main line. And of course, I have made it to where I myself cannot get out. There we go. And yep, that's emptying now. Alright, so this is diethyl, so we already have that set up. We want one of you, which is toluene, and that is benzene is set up already. Phenyl is not, so we'll take the phenyl and we'll take the Creo. I'm pretty sure that was the one. Yeah, okay, good. That would have been funny if it wasn't. Am I creating a dark problem there? Looks like I got one down here. Alright. So let's first set this one up to be... let me double check. Just to make sure that I don't have phenyl. Ethylene. Alright, so yeah, I definitely do not have phenyl. That is disabled. And that is all connected now. There is our Korea. And that is all connected. And I believe that's it for this second one. So that'll now empty that one into the tanks. Alright, so acetic acid's new. This is going to seem crazy, but I am going to make one of the water. Ethanol, I believe, is in there. I'll double check. Methanol, I know is not. Acetone, I know is not. And acetate is not. And I am out of inventory space. I don't have enough for acetate. Alright. So that one needs to run for a little bit. Acetone is one we'll be using a lot of. Because we'll be using that to make ethanol. Not sure what I'm going to do with acetic acid though. Alright, so I need ethanol. And we need to get the okay, that one's almost ready. Ethanol is almost ready as well. The ethanol will be good because I can use that as a secondary to methanol for making the biofuel. As for the methyl acetate, I don't know just yet. I will figure that out. But I know all of these have a use. They will all be used eventually. I believe that's all of these at this point. Yeah. Methane is in there. Ethylene is in there. CO2 is in there. So I just got these two. Alright. I'm going to set this one at a -3 priority for the hydrogen. Reason being is we have hydrogen coming from another machine. And I want it to feed everything else before coming to this. Like, see, it's already pulling from the thing. Carbon monoxide as opposed to carbon dioxide. And with that, we can hook up the last one and just leave these running. Alright, and that should hook up and activate our full system. So we're now processing charcoal byproducts. The only thing I got left is hooking up the motors to the diesel. So let's do that real quick. So that one's hooked up. That one's hooked up. We need to move the torch again. And finally, this one. And with that, our charcoal system is 100% hooked up, running, processing, and building things. So we will wrap up this episode here. The next one, we will be building the coconut seed farm. I already have the trees. I just need to build the farm and get it processing. So we'll get our seed oil processing and connect that to make biodiesel. And we'll come back for that. So have a good one, and I'll see you next episode. Goodbye. Well, that's all for today. Please subscribe, like, and comment down below and tell me your thoughts. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.